Hello guys, so today we are going through the most common checkmating patterns you're going to encounter in your games. We'll start with the first one, the Anastasia's mate. So this one occurs when you have your king trapped in one of the corners and you have the knight to block these two important escape square for the king. So this is the first position. So first of all, you bring your knight to this to e2 to check the king and to block this square. So the only move the king has is to move. So next you sacrifice your queen, I mean, so that the king can take. Then finally, boom, this is Anastasia's mate. So the king has nowhere to escape. The king can go here, can't go here because of the knight. So next we have the Anderson's mate. So this one, it occurs when the rook is protected by a pawn on the 7th rank and the pawn is protected by another piece. So the rook is used to checkmate the black king. For example, yeah. So the only move black has is to move the pawn to e5. Then you deliver your Anderson's mate. Yeah. Next you have the Arabian mate. The Arabian mate it occurs when you have the rook and the knight and you trap your opponent's king in one of the corners. So it's useful because it's very hard for your opponent to protect the king who is in the corner. So here you just play rook to h7. That's checkmate. Next we have the bank rank mate, which is a very common type of checkmate. So here you play your rook to one of the 8th rank, forcing the opponent's rook to defend the check. Then you take the rook. So play the rook to c8 check. Black has to defend it. Rook to e8. Then you take this checkmate. The back rank. Next you have the Balestra's mate. Here you use your queen to protect the escape routes for your opponent's king. Then you checkmate the king using the bishop. So you just play bishop to c6 checkmate. The Balestra's mate. Then next we have the black band's mate. Here you basically control these diagonals with your bishops. Then you checkmate your opponent's king using these bishops. So when you play bishop to h7, that's checkmate. Then next you have the blind checkmate, where basically you want to checkmate your opponent using these two rooks. So first of all you play rook to g7 check, forcing your opponent's king to this square, the only square. So you place king to h8. You check again with the rook to h7 check, forcing your opponent to g8. Then deliver your checkmate. It's called the blind coin mate. Next we have the Boden's mate, where the Boden's mate occurs when two bishops control two open diagonals and work together with some pieces to make the black king. So basically here, this is the starting position. So you start with taking the king, sacrificing the queen. So he has to take the queen. Then you deliver your checkmate with these two bishops. Are controlling all these squares. That's the Boden's mate. Next you have something called the corner's mate. Corner's mate it occurs when the king is trapped one of the corners, and again it's mated by a knight with either a rook or the queen. The mate uses some pieces as the Arabian mate. So basically here you want to checkmate your king by placing the knight to f7 check, and the rook is looking on the square. Next we have the corridor's mate. The corridor's mate, it occurs when the king is trapped in one of the files, and it can be mated by bishop, rook, or the queen. So basically here you can see these two rooks, they are controlling these two files, and you have a queen. So when you place a queen in one of these files, in any of these boxes, that's checkmate. But you have to be careful, because when you place your queen to c2, you're going to lose your queen, because it will be taken back by this queen. So here, just play queen to c5, checkmate. Next, we have something called the chorizo mate. So this is the starting position. So basically, you want to check with your queen, forcing the king to g4, then you deliver a checkmate here, then here. So it occurs when the black king is trapped between its army and the white majesty. This actually occurs in one of my games. My opponent was around 2000 today, landed in time to and played horrific king to h5. So you play your queen to h7, forcing the king to g4, then you give a checkmate to h3. Next you have the Dominions mate, which occurs when there is a pawn on g6 or g3, d6 or d2, and the queen arrives on the h7, h2 or f7, a2 to checkmate the black king. So in this case, so what's the best move? The best move is to deliver a check on h8, sacrificing your rook. This forces the king to take, it can't escape here. So the king has to take. Then you give a check on h5, forcing the king to g8, then check on h7. The Dominions mate. Next, you have something called David and Goliath mate. Here, you basically use your pawns to deliver checkmate on the black king, because the queen is covering only escape squares. Can't move it because of the king. So basically, pawn to h4 is mate. Next, you have something called the evaluates. What is the practical position called? Black has all these rooks on the 7th, on the 8th rank anymore. But so the idea is basically you checkmate the black king, because he has no escape squares. Yeah.